Hi friends, Alexander here, your friend in real estate, helping homeowners make better decisions through education. And today I'm going to talk about the 5 home improvements which could end up costing you more if you decide to sell your house one day in the future. Now, the real question is this: why do smart homeowners make improvements to their homes that end up being terrible investments? Well, friends, studies show us that although human beings pride themselves on their intelligence, which is justified, as evidenced by the rise of AI-generated cat memes, human beings don't make rational decisions. We make emotional decisions, then justify those decisions to ourselves rationally. So what this means is that when we're making improvements to our home, we need to distinguish between making an investment versus improving our own personal quality of life, because those two things aren't always the same thing. So with that said, the first item on this list is landscaping and hardscaping, and look, I get it. An outdoor kitchen barbecue, an elaborate hedge maze. I mean, come on. Is there any better way to tell your ex that your life is better without them? So, jokes aside, the cost of materials are only going up, and projects like these can get complicated and expensive very quickly. Koi ponds are beautiful, but some buyers will look at your koi pond and say, oh great, one more thing I have to manage and maintain in my life. You get what I'm saying. So look, I want you to have the most luxurious backyard you can imagine. If you want a secret garden, make a secret garden and then invite me over for tea. I'd be very flattered. Just bear in mind that these kinds of unique improvements are just that, improvements in your personal quality of life, not investments. Now, item number 2 on this list is going to be swimming pools, which I know could be a shock to some people. But according to an article published by Redfin, swimming pools have an ROI of 7%. Now, to put that into perspective, an ROI or return on investment of 100% means that the increase in the value of the home due to the renovation is equal to the cost of the renovation, meaning that you're breaking even. So an ROI of 7% is bad, right? And above ground pools have been shown to add, in most cases, little to no value to the home. So when you factor in that a pool installation could cost between $50,000 to maybe even $100,000, it becomes very clear, right, that doing a pool installation is not an investment, but it definitely is going to improve your quality of life. I mean, who doesn't like a pool party? Now, item number 3 on this list is going to be a little controversial because I know everyone feels very attached to the colors of paint they've chosen for their rooms, the unique and special wallpaper they picked out for their baby's bedrooms, and I get it. I mean, look at this. I painted this olive green, which I personally love. But when I was renovating my kitchen, I don't know what got into me, but I painted it fire truck red. And as soon as I finished painting it, I just stood there and I looked at it and was like, it was terrible. And look, I want you to have exactly whatever home you want to have. I mean, it's your home. Just bear in mind that if one day you decide to sell in the future, to make it the most attractive to the highest number of buyers, you might have to paint over that fire truck red. Jokes aside, before we get back into the video, if you like what you're hearing and you want to hear more, like and subscribe, and let's get back into it. Item number 4, an additional primary suite. Now, in theory, this sounds like a great investment. The only problem is that, according to the Journal of Light Construction, in their article published in 2025, such investments only have an ROI of about 18%, making this yet another costly quality of life upgrade. Now, do you deserve a luxury bedroom? Heck yes you do. You're amazing. I am so proud of you. You should have whatever you want. Just remember that in this case, it's not an investment, it's a luxury. Which brings us to item 5 on our list, combining rooms. And I've seen some weird stuff in my time. I remember one time I went into a 2-bedroom apartment that was obviously a one-bedroom apartment where they just threw a wall up. Because I remember walking in this place and being like, where is the living room? It's crazy. And, you know, homeowners have also done things like this where they take a 3-bedroom home, they take the largest bedroom and split it into 2 smaller bedrooms, thinking that they can sell it for more money as a 4-bedroom home. And look, first off, if the CO says a 3-bedroom home, then you're putting yourself in some legal trouble. But on top of that, it's 2026, friends. People have ChatGPT. People have brains still, right? They're going to see that the rooms are small and they're not going to like it, and they're not going to want to spend more money for a 4-bedroom home. You understand what I'm saying? Now, are there some renovations that do add value to the property before selling? Definitely. And if you want to know more about what's a good idea, what's a bad idea, or you even just want to shoot the breeze, give me a call. I'm always here to help. So, thank you for watching until the end of the video. Like and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with everything real estate. And remember, we're all in this together. We're all one. So let's learn together and have some fun.